What's up with you guys, man? It is SmackTalk, and it has been a crazy 3 days of this 2023 NFL draft. And I want to give you guys my honest opinion on every draft pick the Dallas Cowboys selected. And we're going to start off with defensive tackle Mozzie Smith. And when I say this was an unexpected move by not only Jerry Jones, but the team and organization as a whole. We ranked 22nd in the run, guys. And when I say that getting this type of defensive tackle will not only help the interior defense, but this will let offensive side of the ball know that you cannot just run up the middle and think that you're going to get past the defensive lineman. So this was a great pick by the Dallas Cowboys. I'm rating this pick an A+. And quickly moving on here, the second pick from the Dallas Cowboys draft was tight end Luke Schoonmaker. Now, guys, I've been hearing a lot of criticism about this pick. And when I say this pick is great, because not only does he have great hands, he has the ability to move defensive linemen out of the way for any situation. And when I say as a Dallas Cowboy Nation fan base, we cannot complain about the type of tight end that they're providing to Dak Prescott. We have to be happy that they gave that blanket to Dak Prescott of some sort, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to rate Luke Schoonmaker a B+. Now, moving on to the third pick, DeMarvion Overshown. Now, guys, when I say that this draft felt like they wanted to beef up the defense, this was when they made this pick, I thought automatically they're really wanting to beef up this defense and stop the run and get better at containing the run. And that's okay. I am fine with that. With DeMarvion Overshown, this guy has played lights out at Texas. And when I say I've watched this guy all through college, I thought this was a great pick to rotate, to add depth, and to maybe even be that guy that needs to step up during injuries. We all know that injuries come about throughout the season. So DeMarvion Overshown is more of a depth guy, don't get me wrong, but he can show you that he can play and fly to the football, and I love it. So moving on, William Fehoko, D-line. Now, guys, once I seen this pick, I don't know who this guy is, so I really can't grade him. I really can't. But going back to DeMarvion Overshown, I can grade him. I grade DeMarvion Overshown an A, not an A+, but an A. And you guys, you should let me know what you guys think of that pick too. But moving on to William Fehoko, I really can't grade this guy because don't get me wrong, I haven't watched any tape over him, and that's something that I have to do. But William Fehoko, I'm going to leave him undisclosed at the moment. Asim Richards, O-lineman. Now, guys, we have a great O-line. I don't care what no one says. If you go look at the depth, we have a great offensive line. But we do lack depth at the offensive line. And this move was a depth move. And I like it. Asim Richards, watching some tape over him, it was very, very straightforward. This guy is a very stand-up guy. He's strong. He has long arms. He's a very big-bodied guy. So I'm rating this grade a C. And the only reason why I'm saying that because I feel like personally we should have went early for a little, maybe 1 or 2 rounds more earlier to get an offensive lineman. So moving on, Eric Scott Jr., a cornerback. Okay. Now, once again, I'm undisclosed about this guy as well, but I haven't watched much film over him. That's something that I need to brush up on, but I'm going to rate him automatically for depth. at the cornerback position behind Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore. And that's for depth, and that's okay. I like that move. But overall, Eric Scott is undisclosed on a grade. Moving on to running back Deuce Vaughn, the son of college recruiting, Chris Vaughn of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this pick right here, guys, sparked my attention. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I'm not holding an expectation to Deuce Vaughn. I'm not telling him to come in and carry the ball a lot of times a game. I'm expecting Mike McCarthy to split the snaps between Deuce Vaughn and Tony Pollard. It's as simple as that, guys. Deuce Vaughn and Tony Pollard in the backfield will be a dynamic weapon. And I mean elusive dynamic weapon, guys. So we cannot hold an expectation to Deuce Vaughn. We cannot do that. And as a Dallas Cowboys, as our Dallas Cowboys fan base continues throughout the offseason and finally done with the draft, don't say that Deuce Vaughn is going to be our main guy, because he won't. Tony Pollard is our number one running back, and they will split snaps. But overall, I've watched this guy play all season, Deuce Vaughn. I've watched him play OU. I've watched him play Alabama, and this guy knows how to get up and through there. He has great vision. He's low to the ground, which makes it hard to tackle. So therefore, I am going to rate this overall draft pick, Deuce Vaughn, an A+. Moving on to the last pick of the NFL draft, wide receiver Jalen Brooks. Now, I'm not sure why they kind of went this way. Don't get me wrong. I feel like our wide receiver room right now as we speak is pretty stacked. But you can't have enough at that position. And I feel like adding one more was a great addition for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, don't get me wrong. I haven't watched much tape on this guy. I need to do my research on this guy as well. But I'm going to leave his draft grade as undisclosed as well until I get that solidification that I know that I can grade him. So with that being said, guys, overall, the Dallas Cowboys 2023 draft class was terrific, in my opinion. This is one of our better draft years. And I want to say that because we addressed our needs. We didn't look at how sexy everybody was in the draft that was still sitting there at those top picks. We looked at our needs and we fulfilled them. It was that simple. And I love that decision by Jerry Jones and the overall organization. So overall, the 2023 draft class was great. And if you guys are liking the content, please like, subscribe, and go to the description of this video and simply hit the other links to follow me on other sites.